Greetings, everyone. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the human mind, specifically focusing on focus. First, let's define what we mean by focus. Focus, or attention, is the cognitive process of selectively concentrating on one aspect of the environment while ignoring other things. Imagine yourself at a noisy party, yet you're able to zero in on a single conversation. That's focus. Now, how does our brain achieve this? The answer lies in a region called the prefrontal cortex. This area, located at the front of your brain, is like the conductor of an orchestra. It decides what gets attention and what doesn't, guiding your thoughts and actions in line with your goals. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The prefrontal cortex doesn't work alone. It collaborates with other parts of the brain and relies on neurotransmitters, which are like the brain's chemical messengers. One of these neurotransmitters is dopamine. You've probably heard of dopamine as the feel-good chemical, but it also plays a crucial role in focus. According to a study published in the journal Neuron, dopamine helps signal the importance of environmental stimuli, directing attention to what is most relevant. So in essence, when you're focusing, your prefrontal cortex is working hard, directing the brain's resources and using dopamine to help decide what's worth paying attention to. But here's a quote from a renowned cognitive neuroscientist, Dr. Torkel Klingberg, that really brings it home. The capacity of working memory and the ability to filter out distraction are both dependent on the dopamine system in the prefrontal cortex. So, as science tells us, focus isn't just about willpower. It's a complex process involving different parts of our brain and various neurotransmitters. Now that we understand the science behind focus, let's talk about the enemies of focus. Distractions. Distractions are like the little gremlins that sneak into our minds, disrupting our focus and stealing our precious time. They come in many forms, some of the most notorious being our smartphones, social media, and even the ambient noise around us. Research shows that these distractions aren't just annoying, they're detrimental to our brain's ability to focus. For instance, a study from the University of California, Irvine, found that it takes an average of 23 minutes to regain focus after a distraction. That's almost half an hour lost to a single interruption. Moreover, each distraction triggers a rush of stress hormones, which can leave us feeling anxious and overwhelmed. So not only do distractions steal our time, but they also rob us of our peace of mind. Distractions are everywhere, but being aware of them is the first step to managing them. Now that we know what hampers our focus, let's delve into how we can improve it. First off, meditation. It's not just some new age fad, it's a scientifically proven method to improve focus. Renowned neuroscientist Dr. Richard Davidson, in his book, The Emotional Life of Your Brain, says, meditation can help you train your brain to strengthen qualities like focus and attention. Just 5 minutes of mindful breathing each day can significantly enhance your ability to concentrate. Next up, regular exercise. Exercise isn't just good for your body, it's great for your brain too. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology revealed that individuals who exercise regularly have better focus and attention span than those who don't. So whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a full-fledged gym workout, make sure to get moving. Then there's sleep. We all love it, but we don't always prioritize it. According to Matthew Walker, author of Why We Sleep, sleep is the single most effective thing we can do to reset our brain and body health each day. A good night's sleep rejuvenates the brain and improves cognitive functions like focus and memory. Finally, a healthy diet. You've heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, it's true. What you feed your body directly affects your brain function. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein can enhance brain health and improve focus. Each of these techniques can significantly boost your focus. But remember, they're not quick fixes. They're habits you need to incorporate into your daily life. Remember, boosting focus is not a one-day affair. It requires consistent effort and practice. So, start today and see the difference it makes. Your brain will thank you for it. Before we conclude, here's an expert tip to supercharge your focus. You may not have heard of this technique before, but it is rapidly gaining traction in the field of cognitive science. It's called mindful multitasking. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't multitasking the enemy of focus? Well, traditionally, yes. But mindful multitasking is a different ballgame altogether. It's about being fully aware and engaged in multiple tasks, but not simultaneously. Instead, you switch between tasks in a controlled and conscious manner. Here's how you can practice it. Start by choosing 2 or 3 tasks that require different types of cognitive skills. For example, reading a book and doing a physical workout. Spend 5 to 10 minutes on one task, then consciously switch to the other. The key here is the deliberate switch, which trains your brain to control your attention and focus. But why does this work? Well, according to a study from Stanford University, this approach trains your brain to handle the constant influx of information we're faced with in our digital age. It's like a workout for your focus muscles, making them more resilient and adaptable. Remember, like any new skill, it may take some time to get the hang of it. So be patient with yourself. Start small and gradually increase the switching intervals. And don't forget to take short breaks to let your brain rest and recharge. And there you have it, a deep dive into how our brain focuses and how we can improve it. This journey into the world of focus has been fascinating, hasn't it? We've explored the science behind focus, understood common distractions and their impact, and discovered techniques to boost our focus. And of course, we've delved into the unique method of mindful multitasking. Remember, the brain is like any other muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. So keep practicing these techniques, stay curious, and continue learning. Remember to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more such brain-boosting content. Until next time, keep focusing and keep thriving. Be bold, my friend.